Okay. Wait, why are you doing that? Stop it. Okay. Hello, hello, hello. Wait. Did I check the mic? Okay, it's on. Yes. Hello, hello, hello. We're back. Obviously. With technically the finale of Life is Strange Before the Storm, but there's also a bonus episode at the end, so it's sort of not the end, you know. I guess that's a prologue. But the end of the story in general, I think, probably. So, yes. We're gonna play that. I made a community post about it, but I'm sick, but I'm getting over it, so that's why I'm even able to be here right now. It wasn't too bad either. It was more so just fatigue and body aches, and I think I had like a small fever, but it wasn't to where like it was too noticeable. Like I'm still not sure if I did or not, but the only reason I know of it is because it was that weird like I feel hot. But also, since I feel hot, I feel cold. You know what I mean? And I mean, not like it's gonna do much, but because my window is wide open. But yes, it's been a rough couple of, I would say, 5 days. Like as soon as I played Red Dead Redemption 2, I instantly got sick. So I guess the timing was pretty good. And I also, since me being sick, I was like in bed and I had the chance to finally finish up all the shorts for Red Dead Redemption 2, which is totally irrelevant to this, but you know it's relevant because I'm here, right? It's relevant to me and I'm here, but yeah, that was pretty good. And at first I wasn't even gonna do the shorts for Red Dead Redemption 2 because I was like, oh, it's too much, you know. I'm already 5 episodes ahead, and then I gotta do all of them, blah, 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 so I just decided not to for a little bit. Then I started doing it. Then blah, blah, blah. Anyways, yeah, like I said, that's sort of irrelevant. But yes, we're here. So I do have a cough, so I cannot. I'm gonna have a coughing fit, but it shouldn't be too bad. It's better than it was yesterday, so you know, happy about that. And yeah, let's start it. What do you mean restart? I didn't start it. Wait. Continue? But yeah, the cough? I'm not sure if all coughs are like this. I don't get sick very often. And when I do, it's usually not a cough, but it's more like just a throat tickle. Like, I get a weird tickle in my throat, and it makes me want to do that to, like, itch it. But I'm gonna see what happens if we put continue, I guess. Oh, right, we did watch the trailer, I think, right? Or the, previously? Like that. If my voice moves the wrong way, the tickle intensifies. Alright.
I want to tell you all of it. But are you sure that Chloe should be here for it?
Chloe stays.
We're lovers, so.
Of course.
I don't know why every time there's these beginning scenes, they have that weird
Rose is my wife. And
pauses
but the woman you saw at the Overlook,
when they talk.
her name is Sarah.
He's gonna talk. This pause,
Your
and then
birth mother.
someone else is gonna talk. They didn't do a very good job with that, I will say.
I'm going to tell you everything, Rachel. Everything I've shielded you from for so long. But the truth can be hard to look at. Is this really something you're ready for?
I would say so. She's pretty old. I mean, she's like, what, 16, 17? Let me put this to charge from here. I do feel pretty good, though, you know, like, all things considered. I should have, like, stretched or something before I did anything. And yes, if you see me standing up, I do have a... Where is it? A fucking bleach stain. Oh, look, there it is down there. On my tank top. But I was like, you know what? I don't care. Whatever, it's fine. I'm here.
I'm right here. Good. I need you.
Oh, okay. So yes, I'm aware it's there. It's just I don't care. Boy, if you... Okay.
When I was in high school, there was one person everyone adored. Her teachers, her friends. Sarah was everyone's favorite. Every boy wanted to date her. I could barely believe it when she picked me. Sometimes, I think that's what kept me blind for so long.
What happens if I look again?
She was so beautiful, just like you.
She was so alive, so passionate about everything. Early on, though, I realized I wasn't enough for her. While the rest of us were pursuing college, careers, families, Sarah wasn't looking for any of that. She was looking for escape.
I'm assuming this is gonna, what would you call it? Align a lot with Rachel herself, because that would make sense as to why she eventually ended up with what's his face, Frank as well. You know, she's always looking for sort of like a drug addict, right? Always looking for something more than what she currently has. Like Chloe wasn't enough, so I guess she sort of moved on to Frank as well. We still don't know if that already happened or if it's gonna happen. I'm assuming it's gonna or it already happened and we just don't know about it. Maybe that's why her mom was with him. She was like talking to him about her daughter, or she actually is into some drug stuff. I guess.
I only saw what I wanted to see, until it was almost too late. When Sarah became pregnant, I thought it would solve everything. And it did. For a little while. Becoming your father was the greatest moment of my life. There was so much love, but I was still blind.
This all feels like someone else's life. Whatever happens, Rachel, I'm here.
However much she loved you then, it wasn't enough. For Sarah, the need to escape was always there. For over a year, I tried to help her.
Oh, so she was
I
into
made myself
drugs.
believe that she was still a good person. That no matter what happened, she would never do anything to hurt you. I was wrong. Eventually, I saw her for who she really was. A destructive person.
Yeah. Yeah.
Someone who could never be satisfied. Anyone or anything. Even I was desperate. I didn't know what to do. So I made a choice. I was never going to let her harm you again.
Yeah, that's fair. That's all. That all seems pretty fair. Reunion. Okay.
What you saw at the Overlook, Rachel, it was true. We kissed. It was the saddest kiss of my life. It was a kiss goodbye.
I
I told her that I was happy for her, that she felt like she'd gotten her life together. Finally. But she didn't get to just decide one day to be a mother. Not after what she'd done. Not after all the people she hurt. All the lives she destroyed. I told her she'd been given the greatest gift in the world. The chance to be your mother. And she squandered it.
Interesting.
It pained me to hurt her like that. But I'd do it again. And again. And again. To keep you safe.
So that was the first time you've seen her or spoken with her in 15 years?
No. I send her money. Every single month. It's
okay. That makes me feel a lot better about their relationship, because her mom, well, you know, her mom,
but now
that raised her,
she wants to see me?
Seems like a pretty good person.
Yes. But Rachel,
I would have hated that for her, you know? Oh, I'm gonna say that it's Chloe. I would prefer to stay out of it, to be honest, but I guess who says it's your decision? I think because she is pretty old, you know. Obviously, she's still like a kid, so he could pull the, oh, you're under my roof, blah, 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 blah. But I think she's old enough to decide she wants that, you know. But I do understand where he's coming from. It's not that he's wrong. It's more so just, if she wants to, I think it's within her rights as a teenager, almost adult, legally at least, to want to see her mother. But I would assume that she would take Rachel down a dark path. I was gonna say, I think maybe Rachel and maybe the mother would benefit from more so like a life. What would you call it? Like a nomad. You know, like the people that just travel the world on a fucking RV or something. um, there was this one show. I think it's called The Russian Doll. This girl, she has the power to like detect lies and stuff, and she's on the run because of it. Uh, I don't think that people throughout the show that were looking for her know about it. It's more, or maybe they did. I don't remember. I watched it a really long time ago. But basically, she's on the run and she has to live like that. She like has to keep moving, and every now and then, like she finds a job to settle down for a couple of weeks, make some money, and she moves on. And she solves crimes. It was a pretty fun show, and I actually think there's a second season. I gotta check that out. But yeah, so I think maybe that's more so the life she would prefer. But I don't know. I don't know. Maybe that's just in her nature, right? She's never gonna be happy with what she has. But again, then maybe that's, you know, a good thing. Like, it's the momentary thing. Like, maybe eventually she would get bored of Chloe, right? Or Frank. Or, you know. But we don't know. Unfortunately, we never got to know. Because, you know. Yeah, circle.
You think you have the right to decide that for her?
When I left Sarah, when I took Rachel away, I truly believe I saved her life. And I will continue to protect her no matter what.
But maybe she's different now. Maybe people change, right?
Maybe so.
Up for debate.
But consider that for 15 years, she's preferred that money to you.
Rachel.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I think I need to lie down.
And yes, we did kind of out her that she's with Frank. Or we saw her with Frank, the mom, who's a drug dealer. I think she said that. She was like, we share the same drug dealer. his hands as he walks away. Just open. There, now I'm just here.
I can't leave Rachel to deal with this alone.
Okay. Aha! Aha! Ha! And ha! I think I saw. This is sort of technically unrelated, but also related. I don't know. What's it called? The second part. Fuck. Fuck. I'm having a brain fart. Oh, my nose is starting to run. Life is Strange, Double Exposure. That's the second part to Max's story. Like, it's Max, you know, she's the main character for that one. I think I saw that it was on sale. Let me check. And... I think. I don't think the sale, though, was pretty good. It was like a, what, 10% discount? Then again... But if it is, I might just get it and play it after I finish this. Because I was going to play Beyond Two Souls after this, but if it's there, you know, I'm not going to say no to it. Another thing that I saw, because when I was sick, it was pretty... I was in like sort of a weird place with what I was playing. I downloaded Grand Theft Auto 5 again, just because they were doing like a deal. If you play, you get $1 million. So I was like, oh, that's a pretty good deal right there. And fuck. So I downloaded that and I actually played it for a little bit, and I was like, oh, it's still, I don't know why, it seems so fucking hard. Like the AI, you know, you do missions and stuff, raids, steal stuff, shoot people. And the AI, their aim is so impeccable that like they just fuck me up no matter what. Wait. Where are you? Come on. Oh no, it's actually half off. Right? See, I must have just saw something else and confused it with that. It's right now it's $40. That's the deluxe edition, because you know, me and deluxe editions have a love-hate relationship, or I have it with them. Like I want it obviously because it's like, ooh, more stuff, right? But then it's just like, oh, you're such a bitch. You're such a bitch. Why are you making me do this? So yes, right now it's $40, and so it is on sale. 50% off. And I might just get it. I'm also gonna get the Ghost of Yamafuka. So I guess those will be the two new things I play. Right, I think 2 is a better bet. I actually don't know. But sometimes drinking stuff helps with that weird throat itch. I lied. When I hold it, it gets worse. This is a mess, okay? But yeah, I think I'm gonna go for that. I wonder like what they have. I do know. I remember I watched like a what's it called? Like an E3, one of those conventions, and they had like a gameplay sneak peek or whatever. And she does have like a new power where like she can go in between different timelines. Which I don't know why I was saying that. What I was gonna say is I wonder if they mention the prior events of what happened. Like, what's the actual ending? You know, or is that their way of copping out? Like, it's both, right? And the one I'm in, but yeah, I wonder what's the one we're currently in. You know, what's her timeline? Is it the one where we saved Chloe? I'm assuming not, just because Damn, like the whole town was gone, and I'm pretty sure everyone died at that point. But I don't know. I don't know if they ever confirmed it. Okay. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say really about the Life is Strange. Terrible. And you see, I didn't want to play. I was play this and like be coughing the whole time. So if it gets any worse, then I might just have to call it quits because I'm not gonna be coughing the entire time through all the cutscenes and whatnot. You know, it's weird. It's like, how would you describe it? It's almost like if I had, you know, the itch scabs have. You know, when your skin is healing something and it has like a little itch to it. It's some sort of like that. And if I cough enough, it it gets stronger. So it's almost like every cough loosens a scab or something. Which is kind of gross when you think about it. There's a gross way to think about it. But yeah, let me read this shit. Okay. And it is kind of interesting though, like when you think about it, me being sort of getting over the sickness I had, but the very last thing being a cough, because it's like, oh, whatever sickness it is, I'm not sure what, you know, the scientific name for it, if it's just a cold or whatnot, but it's like the cough is the final form, because that's its final what would you call it, chance of spreading, right? Luckily, I've been obviously I guess you could say quarantined. You know, I haven't seen family or anything like that. Rachel and Chloe, where are you guys? We're at the Tempest cast party. I already texted Rachel like 8 times. Hey, I don't think we're making it. Chloe, you should come. Hey, yeah, Chloe, you did awesome, babe. Hey, Chloe, great job tonight. Oh, look, it's Brooke. What? You know, it got worse since the beginning. I guess I talked too much. I was gonna say, why does she look like a different character model, if that makes any sense? Like compared to him, I guess she kind of looks like, you know, when people take the models out and put them into like a renderer. I don't know how you would call it. Like, it looks like her, but not quite. I know she had glasses before, but it's not that. Just like the texture of her looks a bit different. Maybe because we haven't seen her. So maybe she's not actually in the game. So they had to do that. But yeah, I don't know. Great job tonight. Thanks, I can't. But you were amazing. I'll even admit that Mr. Keaton seemed a little disappointed when I arrived. Seriously, just come. Bring Rachel. Sorry, guys. They need to take a hint, okay? Like, obviously they mean well, but it's like... And I'm sure Rachel would have gone if she wanted to. Okay, let me stop talking and collect my throat, okay? Because, like I said, if it gets any worse, if it keeps going like this, I'm just gonna, you know, because it's just too much. It's too much. Fucking throat tickle. Maybe I should have left this coffee hot. Maybe that would have helped. I'm not sure though. I'm not a throat expert. What's that? I know, like, something's wrong with her model. Like, you can see her arms are darker than her, this area. They probably, like, ripped it directly from the last model, and it was weird. They didn't do it right. No offense, but... Okay, breathe. And I'm gonna stop talking for a little bit, okay, while I look around. and hopefully my throat fixes itself.
Rachel took that pretty hard. I should see if she's okay. The Tempest show feels so far away now. This is so painful to look at.
Oh. Was it doing that the whole time? I don't think so. I would have saw it. What changed? I haven't moved or anything, so it's not like the current is different. That was strange, but okay. Life is strange. Oh, but yes, I was gonna say, I guess it makes sense why. You know, if you see me crying, it's not an actual cry, I promise. It's a cough cry. Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that all of a sudden. Like the current of the wind changed. What was I gonna do? I forgot. Oh, but yes, I guess it makes sense why he was trying to hide it so hard. At first I was gonna say, but it still doesn't make sense why he was going to, or he was going to such lengths, right? To hide it. But the meeting, which makes more sense, because if he knows the signs, he probably sees the same in Rachel and doesn't want to push her towards that same lifestyle, or for her to like it'll sort of speed up the process, I guess. And you know, let's see if we could talk to them. Yeah, I think I'll definitely end it off after I'm done talking to these fuckers, because it's getting worse.
This must be hard for you too, Mr. Amber.
It could be far worse. My biggest fear is that Rachel will try to meet Sarah. I've dreaded it.
So that's why you never told her?
You have no idea what pain Sarah's caused. Her addiction has led her to do terrible things. I don't want Rachel to go through any of that.
Should not be up to Rachel. What are you afraid? Yeah, let's see. Let's pick his brain.
I don't understand. Are you afraid that Sarah would do something to Rachel?
I don't think she would deliberately harm anyone. But addicts can cause tremendous harm without meaning to.
Yeah. But Rachel's not a baby anymore.
Listen to me. Sarah brought criminals and drug dealers into our home.
That's fair.
She put Rachel in serious danger just to chase her habit.
Do you think Sarah is involved with any of the drug dealers around here?
It wouldn't surprise me if she were. That's who she is. Chloe, I believe Rachel trusts you more than anyone else right now.
Is this where you ask me to manipulate Rachel into doing what you want?
This is where I ask you to do as your conscience dictates. But please, put my daughter's safety first.
Okay. I believe you should, him as a father, what I think he should do is stop treating her like if she's this idiot, I guess, right? Maybe the better bet would be to be real with her, right? Be like, okay, your mother is dangerous. She brought some questionable people around, so on and so on, and it could lead down a very dark path. If you notice these signs, then you will know I'm right. But again, if Rachel is a lot like her mother, she might actually enjoy that life, right? And the thrill of it, and like she was with Frank, obviously. So I'm wondering if her mom introduced her to Frank. Hmm. Huh. Or like obviously maybe we're gonna talk to Frank with Chloe and Rachel. Be like, oh, what do you know about her? Blah blah blah, and then they're gonna meet then. Uh, so yeah, obviously, I guess he makes sense. It makes sense why he thinks that, But I don't know. It just doesn't feel like the right thing to do. Just trying to manipulate the situation to your benefit, I guess. Rather than just being like, you know what? If you really want to, you go ahead. But it's like, tell her what you know, right? I don't know. Obviously, I'm not an expert, so I can't. But you know what? I guess I'll try. I'm assuming Rachel's not gonna go for it at all. She's gonna be like, "Oh, how dare you! You betrayed me. You sound just like my father. How could you do such a thing?" um, yeah, yeah. I don't think she's gonna go for it either way. But I'll try. I'll give her a. But do I believe Chloe would try that? I don't think so. I think Chloe would tell her the truth. Try the truth, or whatever.
Maybe try the truth for a change?
What do you mean?
Well, you did lie to your daughter for 15 years.
This is true. And that's why I need your help. I only care about Rachel, Chloe.
I'll do what I can. I care about her too, you know?
I know. Thank you.
Yeah, all I can give you is I'll try. Talk to the mama. And she's stressing over here. I wonder if she knew. Let's see. Maybe she'll tell us.
Hey, Mrs. Amber.
I think it's Rose at this point, considering everything.
Okay, Rose.
Sorry about tonight.
Sorry that tonight turned out so differently.
That's all right. I'm really quite glad that you're here.
Why? I want to see what she has to say.
Why?
While Rachel's dealing with all of this, it's a relief to know she can talk to you. How are you doing, Chloe?
How am I doing?
Your generation loves to talk about how awkward different things are. Well, this must be pretty awkward, I'd imagine.
Yeah. Doing better than Rachel, I'm assuming.
It's fine. Rachel's the one who's really upset.
What the fuck? Yeah, I'm not gonna go.
She has every reason to be. There
And my nose is dripping. I need a
painful
fucking
things
tissue.
about Rachel's past.
Wait. Everyone just wait. Okay, hold up. That's a bit better, I guess. I guess maybe it's the heat. Me talking, obviously my light, the sunlight. That's what's making my nose start running. Maybe that's even why my throat is so. It's just my body's heating up.
My own role in hiding the truth.
James lied. Sarah chose money.
Sarah shouldn't have taken money over seeing her daughter.
You know, I am so thankful to her that she did. It gave me the opportunity to be Rachel's mother. I never
That's
knew
fair.
how much I could love someone until I had Rachel.
But hearing the truth after all these years hurt Rachel more than anything.
I'm not happy with James for the whole way this came out.
You're not happy with James? What about what he did at the Overlook?
It might be hard for you to understand, but after 13 years of marriage, I'm not threatened by what happened.
You're right. I don't understand.
That's fair.
You don't have to worry about me or James. Rachel's the one who needs you right now.
Do you think Sarah is dangerous?
I've never met her, so I don't know. But I'm inclined to trust my husband. His entire life is about keeping people safe. Rachel's extremely fortunate to have him as her father.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm gonna end it off right here. I wanted to test it out, see if I can handle it, or see if my throat can handle it. That's what, that's what she said. But it cannot. So instead of this being a coughing simulator, coughing ASMR, whatever you want to call it, I'm gonna end it off here. Hopefully tomorrow it'll be a bit better. Tomorrow is a long ways away, I guess, and it's pretty early too. So I'll try tomorrow around 1. Luckily I don't think there's anyone even here at the moment.
Rachel took that pretty hard.
So
I should see if she's okay.
yes, we will tomorrow. Hopefully it saves too, because I don't want to have to talk to them all over again. But yes, if you are watching, thank you for watching. Apologies for the early ending. Yeah, like I said, I just wanted to give it a shot, see if I was up for it. I'm not. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, tomorrow's better. Knock on wood. I think that's wood. I don't know. Might be plastic wood. But yeah, if you are watching, thank you for watching. Blah, 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 blah.